Hey guys, so I created this video today because yesterday I got my first comment ever, and thank you for that. It was a great comment, and there's a few questions that this guy asked me, and I'll share that with you. So the first question he asked me was, why would we listen to you? How are you so successful? And what makes your ideas better than others? And excuse me, and they're great questions. Most of you, all of you out there don't even know who I am. Or have never seen me before. So they're great questions because you're probably wondering, well, who's this other guy that's trying to teach us something or promise us something? So I thought, well, to answer these questions, well, it's a story that starts 10 years ago, and it's my story that I thought I'd share with you. While I'm going through my story, I'll answer these questions too. So about 10 years ago, I finished school. I went to uni. And while I was at uni, I was working at the bank. And I actually dropped out of uni and went to work in the bank full time. Uni wasn't for me, as I thought it was while I was going through high school. So I started working full time in the bank, became a lender, and worked my way up the corporate ladder. And then after about 4.5 years of doing that, I decided that I no longer wanted to do that, and I wanted to follow my passion in health and fitness. And that was about 5 years ago. So I quit my job, I went and completed my Cert 3, Cert 4, my diploma in fitness, and I started my own fitness business, doing personal trainings, one-on-ones, boot camps, online coaching, having a little bit of everything in the business, helping people on all different fronts. And over that time, when I first started it out, I had hardly any money. I was one of those personal trainers or fitness business owners that had little to no money, and I had to try and build my business or get clients and help people without spending so much money because I didn't have money to spend. So I did the hand out flyers and pamphlets. I used to post on the buy and sell swap pages on Facebook. I still do that now because they're very effective and it's free advertising. And that's how I built my business. And then I did it through referrals and organically until I started building some cash flow and some money where I could start putting a bit more money into Facebook advertising. And then as I started doing that, I started doing Facebook ads and testing and trying new different things, testing posts and see what engaged my audience and what people will comment it and like on. And that's what I started to do. I started to test, started to get really into it, started watching other people do it, seeing what other people are trying, and started to sort of build out my own strategies and work out things that worked for personal trainers that are looking at doing like boot camps, personal training, online coaching, those three things that I was doing as well. And I started to build up my business that way and started to put a bit more and more into marketing. And I don't mean like I was spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I was probably only spending maybe $10, $20, $30, $50 max at the time until I started building up more and more money and figured out what was working. And it was probably about 18 months ago when I found the strategy that really worked for me as a personal trainer. And I did test it across all different other locations, helping other personal trainers to see if it actually worked and proved it. So I did this for the last 18 months to see if it actually worked, if it wasn't just a fluke. And it was all and it actually did work, which was great. What I was doing wasn't just a fluke. It was helping other personal trainers get new clients into their business and building their business. It was working for myself. I was growing my business. I still run boot camps. I still do personal training, still do online coaching because I love it. I love transforming people's lives. I love helping people. That's the whole reason why I left the bank and got into fitness. And doing PT Solutions for me is something to help personal trainers grow their business, and it's a community, to create a community page of personal trainers where they can plug into to help them grow their business. If it's just little things here and there that they can implement that will change their business and make a huge impact, then definitely that's great. That's what I want to do. Even if what I teach you helps you earn an extra $1,000 per month, that can make a huge difference in someone's lives. In Australia, the cost of living is going up. In Sydney, if you live in Sydney, it's massive. Minimum house price in Sydney now is $1 million, and it's not the greatest house, some of them. So it's very hard these days. So an extra $1,000 can make a real impact. You can go on holidays, you can take your partner on holidays, your kids, your family as well. So it's great if I can teach you that. I'm not here to try and tell you that I am so successful and I've done this, and I've bought this and this and this. I'm not here to gloat. My car that I drive is just a Holden Combo. It's perfect. It's very productive. It's very productive in regards to holding my equipment for my clients and traveling around. I'm not the one interested in owning fancy cars and that. I prefer to go on my holidays and things like that and travel the world and experiences. But I wouldn't class myself as so successful. The reason being, there's a lot more people out there that are more successful than I am. What makes me different is I'm just an ordinary kid from Western Sydney in Australia that has learned how to get clients on Facebook. Not just leads, but actually paying clients. And I'm going to show you in a minute exactly what I've achieved in the last 12 to 18 months. And this is answering the question as why will we listen to you? Because I've been there, I've gone through it all. I've spent all the money, I've done all the trials, I've done all the errors, and it's not just in the last 12 to 18 months. This is 5 years in the making of being in the fitness industry, testing, trialing, spending money here and there with what I have, and then figuring out what actually works best for us personal trainers that run boot camps, personal training, and online coaching as well. I don't believe my ideas are better than others. I believe that there's a lot of coaches out there that have a lot to offer in different ways, through their own experiences, through their own learning and own knowledge. I wouldn't say I'm better than anyone else, but I would say that I believe there's personal trainers out there that have gone through what I've gone through. Starting off with little to no money, struggling to get yourself up and running, find your feet, and just starting to get people to come to your business and inquire about fitness and getting your first few clients and start to build your portfolio. For personal trainers that are out there that haven't got a lot of money, what I can show you is exactly what I did to build my business, right? To get you off your feet. For people out there that have personal training businesses that have a great portfolio of clients, but want to then take it to the next level, this is going to work for you. And what I've done has proven it over and over again for the last 12 to 18 months. Okay, before I wanted to share with you these guys, I wanted to really make sure that this works. Okay, so I did test it for online coaches, I did test it for people that do one-on-ones, I did test it for people that do boot camps, and I do all those three things, and that's why I've been testing it, because I do online coaching, I do one-on-ones, I do boot camps, and it all works for me in all those different areas for my niche. Okay, and for personal trainers that have different niches, this will work for you too, because we've tested it across all different niches, okay? And that's what we've been doing for the last 12 to 18 months. But yeah, like I said, my ideas aren't better than anyone else's. They will help you and they can make a difference in your business and impact in your life. But by all means, there are the coaches out there that are making a huge impact, that have that knowledge, have that experience, that you can take information from and put it into your business. Then they're out there and they're helping you and they're making an impact. I'm not better than them. I believe I'm not better than them, but I believe that what I can teach you guys and through my experiences and what I've learned can definitely help you and add value to that. Okay, so I wouldn't say my ideas are better than anyone else's. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly what we've achieved in the last 12 to 18 months. So here's my Stripe account. So for you that don't know, Stripe is a payment gateway account that I use to take payments when clients sign up to programs and things like that. So I'm going to show you, so this month, so we're in October so far, so October's almost finished. So we've made $19,000 this month, okay? It's 197 new customers, and that's a 4% increase from last month, okay? Which is great. That's what we aim to increase slowly every single month. I'm not trying to go for those big jumps from 190 customers to 400 customers. I just want to create that consistency and increase that growth every single month. Okay, I'll show you. So last month we did $19,369 and 189 new customers. Okay, so it's great. Stripe has those comparables, which is fantastic. Let me show you August. So August here, so you can see we did $19,000 in August, and that's 182 new customers, which is great. So you can see, well, we did 182 September, we did 189, and then this month so far we're on 197. Okay, so year to date so far, so this is from January, we've done 148,000, and that's 1,343 customers. Okay, and then so this is what we've done since we've started. okay, and testing the strategy to see if it actually really works, okay. And that's $230,000 since March last year, so it's about 19 months, and that's 2,286 new customers, okay. So if we work it out here, 230,000 divided by 19 months, it's about 12,000 a month, okay. And then if you do 2,286 divided by 19, so it's about 120 new customers on average across the 19 months. Alright, which is great, okay. So let's have a look at our Facebook ads account. So this is this month's account. So far we spent $3,131.79. So that's a 10% increase from what we spent last month. But hey, look, if you put $3,000 into Facebook and Facebook pays out $19,000, that's great. Okay, that's a great return. It's about 5-6 times. Let's have a look at last month. So last month in September, we spent $2,838. Okay, and as you can see here, last month we made $19,000 as well. Okay, the reason being we spent more this month is because we've been trying new things and new campaigns, so we're spending a little bit more money on testing new different types of campaigns as well. Okay, as you know, online marketing and that social media always changing and updating, so it's always good to keep up with the change and continuously test and trial new things. And like I said, I showed you August. Let's look at August. And then August we spent $2,823 as well. Okay, and here we made $19,000 in August. Okay, 19,369. All right, and 180. Sorry, that's September. $19,089 and 182 new customers. Okay, so let me show you what we've done this year so far. So January, and we're going to go to October. Okay, so the reason why I'm showing is because I don't want to bullshit anyone. You know, I want to actually show you exactly what we've spent and what we've made. Okay, to show you what we're doing actually works. It's not just a fluke. It's something that we've been doing and testing and proving that it works every single month. Okay, so far since January we've spent say $30,000. All right. And year to date here we spent 104 and we've made 148. Okay, which is pretty good. So which means so we spent 104, we made 148, spent 30. Okay, so just under 5 times return. Okay, so pretty much what we're saying is since January, every dollar we put in, Facebook gives us $5. Okay, which is a pretty good return. I'm not going to complain about that. Even if you put $1 in and Facebook gives you $2 in return, that's an awesome result, and it's a great way to build momentum. So coming back to the questions that I got asked yesterday, why would you listen to me? Well, I've been there, I've done that, I've been through all the experiences. I'm still learning, I'm still growing, I'm still testing all different things, you know. And that's why I believe I can help you guys. Even if I help you make an extra $1,000 a month through what I'm going to teach you, that's going to make a huge impact in your life. And by doing that, you're going to help hundreds of people as well. And do that, and it's going to grow your business massively. How am I so successful? Look, I don't believe I am so successful. I believe I've mastered something. I believe I've mastered Facebook. Well, not mastered Facebook, but I've mastered what Facebook strategy I have, and it works, and I've made it consistent every single month for the last 12 to 18 months. And lastly, I don't believe my idea is better than anyone else's. I believe it's just another idea that can have an impact in your business. Okay, every person's business is different, so not every idea is going to work for their business. But I believe this can help you, and I believe there's a lot of other coaches out there that have information to share with you that can really help you. So I'm not the only person out there trying to help personal trainers grow their business. There's a lot of other great coaches out there that are doing that as well. So my ideas aren't better than theirs. Okay, I'm not better than them. I believe I just have something. I just believe I have something that I can share with you that I believe is of value to help you grow. Okay, so I hope that answered the questions for you. For everyone else out there that was wondering who I am and had the same questions as well. If you do have any more questions, feel free to comment on my page or send me a message. I'm happy to help. But I'll continue to post content and everything that I've learned and to help you guys learn. So please share this. Please like my page. Tell all your personal training friends, fitness business owners. Just out there to really create a community of personal trainers that really want to make an impact. Okay? So thank you for watching and stay tuned for some more content.